RC Logger, and I was just in our seminar when we were talking about all the FPV options.
Good.
And one of the things I was talking about is a very simplified way to just jump out and do FPV is to buy the RC Logger Pro.
Yep.
And your screen that has the clip-on receiver.
Yep.
And the video transmitter, and
yes.
It all just works.
It's really nice. It's a turnkey solution. So basically, we start off with, like you said, our Pro camera. It's a 720p HD camera, and it has a live video feed at the same time. And that camera has a very specific plug. It plugs directly into the transmitter.
Right.
The only thing that's required is that you power the transmitter. It needs like 5 to 6 volts to run. And then the receiver and the LCD screen have internal batteries in them, so they recharge with micro USB. And the cool thing is what you end up with is you have a solution, an FPV solution, that's mobile.
Right.
So you can literally attach all that to your transmitter and walk around and watch what you're seeing as you're flying. And you're not tied to anything. You don't have a ground station, a tripod, anything like that in front of you.
And I can say as a guy that has both of these units that I don't think I've really ever run out of battery power during the time frame that I was doing what I was doing.
Yeah, you always want to make sure you leave the house with fully charged batteries. I've gone for an entire day like you, and I've never run out of battery juice during the day. So it's pretty nice. Another thing I can tell you about is for an accessory, we have the cloverleaf antennas now.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit better range. Yeah, the pricing's right on them. We've had some reports of people that have been over a mile with our system, and it's actually low milliwatt, it's just 25 milliwatts. But because we put so much effort and our heart and soul into innovation, and we make sure we use good quality components, we're able to achieve that, which is really cool. So we're a huge fan of that FPV setup, and they do really well. We don't really have any complaints about it. Everybody that picks one up gets the chance to plug it in, and it just works for them.
We were just talking to a room full of FPV people that have not flown FPV. Yeah. So you and I have had discussions about your little micro unit, the $45. It's small. Do you have that somewhere?
Yeah, we do. We actually have one here. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. It's perfect. So actually what we have here is this is called the OneCam. It's a camera and 5.8 gigahertz transmitter in one. It weighs 8 grams.
And if you pan up, you can see the video up here, Jay.
Correct. So we're actually taking the signal and we're sending it to our receiver and LCD screen. So it's a receiver, it's an LCD, and it's a DVR in one.
Oh,
so you can record your flight
awesome.
as well.
All right.
So this whole setup runs about $224. The camera itself is relatively inexpensive, but the DVR and receiver does such a nice job. It's got all these different features in it, so that's kind of where the cost comes in. But this is plug and play as well. You just plug it in and it works. This will plug into the RCI One Extreme quadcopter or the RCI One S.
And let me tell you, it's a low milliwatt unit. You're not going to be going long distances, but what I want is a backyard FPV unit.
Perfect.
Put my goggles on. I have the Extreme, which I'll be doing a review on in the coming weeks, and then I'm going to order this and then try FPV in the backyard.
Exactly. Yeah, that's really exciting. This is kind of a short-range system, like you said, but it's perfect for backyard or down the hallway, see what's going on in the kitchen. That's exactly what we designed this for.
And what I was saying to the people in the seminar is, you know, one way to get your feet wet in FPV is through a sim, but another way is buy an inexpensive, lightweight unit that you don't have to worry about in your backyard. Get used to flying that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, the plug-and-play solution is the way to go. No soldering, no fuss, no muss. You know what you're going to get. You're going to buy it, it's going to work. That's what we go for.
RCLogger.com. Adam is in Ohio, correct?
Yep.
Chagrin Falls, is that your city?
Close enough. Yep, we're right around the corner from Chagrin Falls. We're actually in Streetsboro. But yeah, between Cleveland and Akron. And if you have any questions, you can hop onto our forum at rclogger.com. We'd be happy to answer them for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you very much, Jim.